Bonjour and a very good morning. We are on our way to the little town of Vernon, and the big excursion for the day is Giverny, where Claude Monet lived and painted his very famous water lilies. Both Joe and I have visited Giverny before, and we're just going to stay in Vernon, walk around, and do our own thing. We're going to walk around town, we're going to walk across the river and investigate. We're not exactly talking about a humongous amount of sights, but we are going to have fun. There is a brown tagged swan. I wonder if he's tagged because it's an aberration? Unique? I've never seen a brown swan. Bienvenue to Vernon. Discover Vernon. We are going to head across the way. Giverny is only 3K away. Waiting for a fishy. These are all the artists. Here, this one is Monet right down here. Everybody likes Monet. The old mill is a 14th century timber house balanced between two piles belonging to the Rune medieval bridge that once connected Vernon with Monet. And right here we have the Chateau de Tourelle, which dates to the 1200s and has barely been touched in 800 years. It's a keep with 4 20-meter high towers all bunched close together. Now this is what I call a castle or chateau, not the one we saw yesterday. I always like the arrow slits. I shot an arrow into the air. The Bouquinest. I read Harlan Coben. He's a good writer. There's Angels and Demons.
Anges and Démons.
The pecans. Oh, I like those with the caramel and the pecans. The information office is right here next to the cathedral. The tourist office dates back to the 15th century. The Collegial Notre Dame was built between the 11th and 16th centuries, largely in the Gothic style. Gargoyles. It has a flamboyant Gothic style rose window and various contemporary stained glass windows that had to be replaced. The Vernon Museum is located in a former private mansion extended between the 16th and 18th centuries. The collections are oriented toward fine arts, and they highlight the artists of Giverny, around 2 paintings by Claude Monet, works by the painter's daughter-in-law, as well as other American artists who travel. Paintings at Giverny are reproductions. Once again, his daughter Blanche, Haystacks in Winter. Many of the artists donated their paintings as a memento of their time in Normandy. The beauty and diversity of the surrounding scenery provided the artists with a wide-ranging perspective and variety of colors.
Short steps for little legs.
Normandy is known for its horseflesh and racing and stud. The round tower is the Tour de Archives. It's the only remaining part of the ancient Chateau Fort of Vernon. It was built in the 12th century and in the 18th century used for town archives. Across the street from it is the Rue Potard, the oldest street in town, which dates back to the 12th century or even earlier. So, what do you think of this art installation? You are definitely not going to dive into maybe 2 inches of water. But even starting blocks. Da-dun-da-da.
So what's gonna happen? Yeah, you're good.
You're good. We're not doing anything.
Kiss at me.
We're not doing anything. We're just walking. We're walking. We're walking. Just move a little bit. Move a little bit.
Good.
Do a little dance. There we go.
You're like,
Ta-ta.
hey guys.